Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. It's another video that's overdue, but something I want to talk about is being able to talk to yourself when times get tough. Yes, and I don't mean in the sense of going local. I mean of, for example, let's take it the fitness realm. More times than not, a lot of people will blame the trainers, will blame the eatings, or the fact that they can't stick to a nutrition plan. They will blame all these areas except for the major cause of things themselves. Now, how this happens is because times get tough. They'll always have a reason. They'll talk themselves out of doing what's important for themselves because there's no real consequence. I'm not going to go to the gym today. I'm not feeling it. Blah blah blah. I'll go tomorrow. Something simple as that, and then that stacks up. If you, like I said, you do the math, 30 days in a month, you do that 3 times out of the week, that's 3, 6, 9, 12, that's 12 days out of 30, that only gives you 18 days of straightness. I mean, that's 75%. I mean, I guess in some cases that could be good numbers, other cases that's bad. People talk themselves out of things because out of doing certain things because they don't feel there's no consequence. It's easy to say, you know what, I'm not gonna die today. Like, you only live once. And you're right, you only do live once. You only do have one body. You only do have one life. And at the same time, you're probably doing it and you're thinking to yourself, I'm not harming nobody but myself. Well, that is very selfish thinking. And you are correct to a certain extent. You are only hurting yourself. Think about that for a second. Are you? What about your family? What about your kids? Those that need you, those that love you. What about them? What happens when you die? Do you think you're the only one that got hurt? Nah. Now you probably be like, how are you taking this a little extreme? That's too extreme. Is it? Is it? Tomorrow is not the promise. Tomorrow is not promised. So therefore, you never know. You don't know. You don't. But the concept of being able to talk yourself out of things because there's no consequence. And whatever consequences there are, they're easily justifiable. Yeah, if I put on a little weight, oh well, blah, blah, blah. And consequences like that are nothing until they really stick. But then again, who am I? Just sharing my opinion, my thoughts, and the fact that sometimes, I deal with people who will always look for easy ways out when times get tough. For once in your life, stick to something. Just stick to something that's gonna help you, and don't falter because it gets hard. That's everything in life. When somebody tells me they don't want to be sore or tired, welcome to life. You don't need the gym to be sore and tired. You don't need the gym to feel pain. Life does that on its own. It's called reality. Anyways, but I want you guys to think of something today. How many times do you self-talk yourself out of things? I bet you if you were like, hey, we're about to have a good time, talk yourself out of that. No. You're not. You'd be like, let's go do it. Yeah. No. Think about all those times you talk yourself out of doing what's important, but once it gets hard, you just falter back. You quit. You stop. You quit at that moment. Now the best part, the part I love the most, is that you don't stay down. You keep coming back. So you don't forever quit. You keep moving. But that's enough out of me for now. I just want to throw some brain food out there for y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. If you're catching this tonight, good night, sweet dreams. If you're catching this in the morning, well, good morning. Make today, tomorrow, and every day count. Y'all have a wonderful one. Adios.